I am the guitar instructor at the Asbury School of Music in Raleigh, and I'm going to talk today about strumming. This is the second in a series, and today we're going to talk about 3 simple techniques that you need to know, need to be aware of before we can really move on. The first one is called boom chick, okay, and you hear this commonly in bluegrass music, country music. A lot of times you will recognize this, right? What I'm doing, I got a C chord happening here, and I'm playing the bottom note of the chord, which is on the 5th string, 3rd fret, right, with my 3rd finger right there, and then I play the rest of the chord. So I'm going like that, check, check, switch over to a G chord, like that. Okay, that's boom chick, and so that's not just used in country music or bluegrass music. It is used in that a lot, but it's used in other places too. So it's useful to know this. Here's a progression you might recognize. Right? Right? Okay? That's boom chick rhythm. Good thing to know. Okay? The next thing we're going to talk about is some rest. Okay? So what if I want to go? Well, here's a very good example. Right? What I'm doing is I'm taking the heel of my hand here, and I am touching the guitar right here. Okay? So I'm going. Right? Right? Okay? Alternatively, I can use this hand to mute. So I go. Right? See what I'm doing? I usually tend to do a kind of combination of both. Okay, so that is going to allow you to get some nice rhythmic things happening in your strumming. The next thing I want to talk about, last thing I want to talk about, is called palm muting. Okay, and you have heard this in rock music all the time. Right? Here's what I'm doing, is I'm taking the heel of my hand right here. Normally, what I'm doing, if you looked at the last video, you saw I kind of rest my arm on the guitar like this, and my hand just kind of rests right here on the bridge style, and I'm just playing. If I just take my hand and move it forward like that onto the strings, it's going to mute it. So if I go, I'm going. I'm moving forward a little bit. See that? The farther forward I move it, the more mute I get. Right? I can get it to that point, or even further. Okay, 3 techniques. Boom chick. Right? And inserting some rest. Right? And palm muting. Okay, simple stuff. So you need to know this. Okay, so then stay tuned for the next in the series. We will talk about some more complex strumming, how you get there, how you pick that stuff apart and learn it. Okay, all right, that's it for today.